Several of those protests took place in our region. We do have some team coverage here tonight. First from downtown Spokane, Alexandra Cohen-Yards breaks down today's demonstrations in Riverfront Park.
There was a lot of energy here for the No Kings protest happening right next to Riverfront Park in downtown Spokane. People are gathered all along Spokane Falls Boulevard, and there is some heightened anxiety after the protests that have been happening in our city this week. However, that is not stopping people from making their voice heard.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go.
I feel like we're not being listened to as a demographic.
A nationwide movement made itself seen in Spokane today, taking over the streets of downtown in opposition to what they call an authoritarian regime, the Trump administration. For Sydney Durgan, this was not her first time taking part in a demonstration like this.
And I find it very refreshing that there's all ages of people out here who want to be a part of something that they don't agree with.
On Your Screen is one of more than 2,000 planned protests throughout the country. It was organized by Indivisible and is meant to show
we are nearly 250 years of having a constitution where we got rid of the king 250 years ago, and we're going to keep it like that.
Today, protests came after a tense week in Spokane. On Wednesday, demonstrations against ICE took over downtown, leading to the arrest of more than 30 people and forcing Mayor Brown to declare a state of emergency. For some, that did raise concerns about how things would go today.
I've been concerned that I can't get out and be a part of what's going on in the city because I didn't know how it might, transpire.
In response to this week's protests, extra law enforcement was present to keep order. And while there was marching through the street of downtown, things remained peaceful, something the organizers for today believed would be the case from the start.
It's been good so far. I feel comfortable that the fact that the city seems to be keeping us moving in a safe direction.
In Spokane, Alexandra Cohen-Yards, 4 News Now.